Yo, what's good, YouTube? You already know, man. It's your boy LaRon, female rapper lead, back with another video. Yo, I apologize for the lateness, for real. I was just trying to get my shit together, you know what I'm saying, before I went live. But nonetheless, I'm here. And yeah, we're going to be really quick on this one, you know what I'm saying? So please, if you're new to this channel, please make sure that you subscribe to the channel. Please make sure that you hit the bell notification, hit all notifications so you have my videos in your possession each and every time I go live. You know what I'm saying? Let me play this real quick. Let me drop this intro really quick.
How many times I got to let y'all bitches know I'm why so many bitches wanna take my flow? I'm too hot, too dope, flow like that pink Chris and mimosa. Who the fuck doper? Niggas wanna run up in my spots and
Yeah. So you already know what we here to chit chat about. You know, this whole Cardi B, Lady Leshurr, and you know, for me, actually being a fan of Lady Leshurr for a while, this is actually not the first time that she's talked about it, but I guess it's just kind of like caught on today, you know, through people just, you know, people looking for things. I guess Cardi responded to it or whatever, right? So I actually find something interesting. Let me look that up. Give me a second. Let me put YouTube. I'm gonna look up the numbers on that, because if she got views on that, that wasn't no damn $2. So it don't matter what you got on the back end. Somebody got paid for that. Let's put Cardi cheap as weave. Listen, Cardi B cheap ass weave on her YouTube channel got 4.6 million. You owe her money. Stop fucking playing these. Hold on. See, and you know what? That's master manipulation. You know what? Let me roll my Dutch up before we even get there. You know, I'm getting ahead of myself. Make sure that you subscribe to this channel. Hit the bell notification, hit all notifications so you have my videos in your possession. Make sure that you also support the channel. You know, the Cash App is below. Shout out to the people who sent me love yesterday, and you know, to the people who also sent me love today. I appreciate that. So shout out to y'all. I always make sure that I respond back. So shout out to y'all for supporting the channel. You know, my shit is demonetized right now. I got to reapply this month. So I had to, if you notice, I deleted so many videos off my page because, you know, YouTube wants to play this game. So it is what it is. So I just was like, let me just move on and get this shit out the way. But listen, support the channel. I'm about to play a song. I'm gonna be right back, and then we're gonna get right into the commentary. Let's go.
Exit 6. LaRon. Best me. Yeah. Let's go. I'ma be the best me, it's all I gotta do. I'ma be the best me, I deserve the best things. I don't need no sympathy, people gon' remember me. When they bet against me, them people gonna lose. I'ma be the best me, but what I gotta prove? I'ma be the best me, you deserve the best things. Call before your jet leaves, all the ones in memory. We can feel your energy, we send our love to you. Yo, I face myself in verses, they just okay with verses. I want the best me, so I figured I'd create the version with ball tires, y'all liars and them lanes just swerving. My wordplay be perfect placement, I know it makes you nervous. Couldn't pay my mom's back, even with the latest purses. You prayed away them curses, all them days you stayed in churches. Your little boys, I know you hated how we played the cursing. That rap music drawn fluence and it plays its purpose. Enriched our lives, never basic when these raps will surface. I know how to rank you for it, I love you and I thank you for it. Mommy, you give us your last, I'm putting you first. I'm sorry for the things we did that caused you to hurt. It go. I'ma be the best me, is all I gotta do. I'ma be the best me, I deserve the best things. I don't need no sympathy, people gon' remember me. When they bet against me, them people gonna lose. I'ma be the best me, but what I gotta prove? I'ma be the best me, you deserve the best things. Call before your jet leaves, all the ones in memory. We can feel your energy, we send our love to you. Yo, a prized possession, but not picture perfect. I give advice over our meals because I think you're worth it. I'm flawed like your name when I write it out in cursive. I know my angel's lurking, even if I ain't attend your service. Help me complete my purpose, keep me safe from them jealous ones that can't tell us none. Haters be like them broke hitters with that dirt weed who can't sell us none. Rap game, everybody wanna deal. What the hell is this, a sale or something? The way they ride them waves, gonna mess around and get a sale or something. Defeating all my weaknesses, I don't even know what week it is, but the best is yet to come. I know it's hard for you to see it big. The hurt and loss and trauma is still strengthening up my armor. It's still people wishing me bad. I know they still getting that karma. Listen, I'ma be the best me is all I gotta do. I'm coming for everything. I put that on everything. You deserve the better things. I deserve the better things. When they go against us, then people gonna lose. I'ma be the best me is all I gotta do. I'ma be the best me. I deserve the best things. I don't need no sympathy. People gon' remember me. When they bet against me, then people gonna lose. I'ma be the best me, but what I gotta prove. I'ma be the best me. You deserve the best things. Call before your jet leaves. All the ones in memory. We can feel your energy. We send our love to you. I'ma be the best me is all I gotta do. I'ma be the best me. I deserve the best things. I don't need no sympathy. People gon' remember me. When they bet against me, then people gonna lose. I'ma be the best me, but what I gotta prove. I'ma be the best me. You deserve the best things. Call before your jet leaves. All the ones in memory. We can feel your energy. We send our love to you.
Oh man, yeah. So let's get into it. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Draco? What's up, Vontae? Listening while I cook dinner. Damn, you cooking dinner late. Where you at? You on the East Coast? You on the Central Coast, or you on the West Coast? Because if you cooking dinner now, well, I can't talk shit. I just kind of like finished eating dinner too. That's why I was running late. I made like this chopped barbecue sandwich with like some French fries. I don't know. I just didn't really want anything from outside. I feel like once you be so used to eating at Chipotle, Chick-fil-A, even if you mix it up with some other shit, that should just get boring after a while. So yeah, we here to talk about this Lady Leshurr Cardi B shit. And you know, it took me, hold on one second. It took me actually to just right now go and look. Like, shorty, you definitely got more than $2 off of that video. I don't know what type of deal you got, but yeah, I definitely used that song. And the crazy thing about it is that, like I said before, I didn't like Cardi B like the whole deal with Nicki sealed the deal, but I didn't like her before that. And let me tell you, I knew that she wasn't a real rapper back then. Over this this brush your teeth shit. Now, for me, for a female rapper overseas, I've been to a Lady Leshurr concert before when she came to the States. Her sold out show at fucking, where is she perform at in New York? I think that was right before I moved to Texas. That was one of my last memories of a concert, and she came through, and it was like, you know, she had that song that she created, that she made, and then Cardi tried to ride her wave. And the lyrics was horrible. And I actually said that to her on Twitter too, and she responded. I'm pretty sure if you code search the words, she'll be able to find it. Where the fuck did? Oh, okay, I got it. I was about to say, what the fuck happened? Couldn't went that far. So yeah, Lady Leshurr has never been fond. She's never been fond of Cardi's B version and rip off of her song. Best Me really is in rotation. You did your big one on that one, bro. Thank you, Marquise. I appreciate that. It's the flow switch for me. Which one? The first verse or the second verse? Shout out to you, Reggie. I appreciate that. What you talking about? A prize possession, but not picture perfect. I give advice over rhymes because I think you're worth it. I'm flawed like your name when I write it down in cursive. I know my angel's lurking, even if I intend your service. Help me complete my purpose. Yeah, you got to switch it up. You know what I'm saying? You got to be light on it, then you got to take it back to the streets. Help me complete my purpose. Keep me safe from them jealous ones that can't tell us none. Haters be like them broke hitters, that dirt weed who can't sell us none. You know them niggas with that dirt weed. You see that shit like, I'm good, nigga. No. Yep. Rap game. Everybody want to deal with the fuck is a sell or something. And the way they ride them waves gonna fuck around and get a sell or something. When I thought about that shit, I was like, oh shit. When I said it in the studio, the guy was like, yeah, that was cold. Yeah. You know? Anyway, this ain't about that. I'm talking about Carmen. So let's bring up Lady Leshurr's Twitter page real quick. Because I don't want to spend that much time on this shit. I really just wanted, I put it up that I was going to go live. So I said, let me keep my commitment and go live. You know what I'm saying? Let me just keep my commitment and just stay true to what I said. So she actually had some tweets earlier, but I don't know what happened to them. So this is where she was like talking to DJ Academics about the Nicki Minaj stuff. So that's when DJ Academics said this Nicki. Hold on a second, let me make sure y'all can see it. Let me bring it in a little closer. Was there anything earlier? Bet you see stars. Yeah, let's start right here. Iconic. And I ain't playing that because they're gonna hit me with it. Even if you ain't playing even if you got the video in it, they're gonna hit you for it. Because I ain't understand why I had so many hits. Yo, crazy. So anyway, somebody had tweeted her cheap ass weave. And I'm assuming that this person is talking about Cardi B. Oh no, we can't play that. Oh, get off, get off, get off, get off. All right. So she said, you mind asking Cardi if she can break me off a little change? She used my beat idea before her big break and is now a millionaire, and I got paid zero. She got paid zero, right? And we're going to reflect the YouTube plays on this song. She ain't make no motherfucking $2. Ain't no way you got 4.5 million views off of. Listen, you owe that girl money. That was wrong. You can't do that, and especially monetize off of that too. Like them family, ain't no girl better than yo. Lady Leshurr is crazy. If I wasn't, is it worth it to play? No, because I'm gonna get hit with a copyright every time I play one of her freestyles. It gets copywritten. Like no, you know how it is with videos. They let you play audio, but you can't play the video. For some reason, if it's certain audio, you can't even play that shit either. So right there, she's asking, you mind asking Cardi if she could break me off a little change since she used my beat / idea before her big break and is now a millionaire and I got paid zero. So I guess people started to, put the, I guess, they started posting it, talking about she ain't make no money off of it and you got it on Spotify. That means somebody can. Let me tell you something. If you have something up, like for example with me, right, I have a We Go Up freestyle up, right, but I'm not really getting streams like that. Like, but I'm telling you, if that shit got to the point where you're getting like, even if you getting like maybe like 100,000, like that's a little questionable because you starting to make money off a song then, like, because I know like I got one song, like my voicemail track, that song is probably like at 115, and I know I made like 500 something dollars around that off of that song. I made some money off of that song. I felt like I got all the money back that I paid to record it, all of the everything. I got everything back. So she made some money off of that song. Don't be confused. She definitely made some money. Somebody got some money off of that shit because we're gonna look at the YouTube views after that. So this is just the thread with them talking about it. So you know how these female rap stands go. So that was that. So she's just talking to her people about grime music and shit like that over in the UK, songwriter shit and shit like ting like that. So then up here, DJ Academic. So yesterday he was talking about that Nicki Minaj, situation stuff with her assistant, saying that it's weird. Put it like this: if you only expose somebody when they cut you off, what does that say about you? You stay quiet and ignoring the evil stuff. Now you stopped getting paid, and now you want to expose everything. So then Lady Leshurr said, "Just stop. It's all cap. I did not get paid nothing, so it's a lie. Stop letting bots be in blogs." And I really believe that that's true. Because listen, let me just address this. I told you, I believe that if you remember during the hate train when Cardi was coming up and shit like that, if you ever remember being on Twitter, it was always these random nobody ass pages posting Nicki Minaj beefs with Cardi B or Nicki Minaj this is Cardi B. It was these random bot ass pages. I'm telling you, to so many times until you start linking something with a fucking link to a person's name, you're going to be linked to them. Like, you understand what I'm saying? And that's exactly what they did. And if you notice, even on Twitter, I feel like they do that with certain profiles too. I feel like, I don't know. I just feel like there's so many different games that they could play. And you just got to be eyes open to it. And I definitely be saying it. So you'll be a dummy to be eyes wide shut on the internet and not see stupid shit like people who don't even be making sense. Like, come on. So, and you definitely I know this is true. I know it ain't just me because I know after I had spoke about this, I think Azealia Banks also said, like, stop creating the pages that keep posting the same shit over and over and over. That's exactly what it is. That's like some deep embedding type shit where they just trying to get like their name mixed up together. So she say, stop letting bots be in blogs. So that was interesting. All right. So she said, excuse me. She said, you got influential people just running with fake news and troll accounts, not even bothering to check the facts just because said artist will get them engagement, likes, and views. Social media is dusted. So I guess she posted some other shit. I'm trying to get to the post where it was oh yeah, so she was I think she retweeted this from some Nicki fan or something. Say the queen name, you could get some ill press. Oh, she responded to it. Okay, so that's what that is. All right. And then this is her response back to Cardi. So I guess Cardi, and you know what's so odd on my phone, right? Typically I'm on Twitter on my phone and Cardi blocked me, right? And I'm the type of person, if you block me, I block you back because you ain't gonna just unblock me and just have a feast and pre-mouth shit when you want to. But today I noticed on my phone that I seen what she said, but it was like it for a few hours. And I don't know if people ever go to shit and they try to see what a person said. Cause you know how I said you're blocked from seeing this and then you try to go and unblock it. You know, if a person unblocks you and if you see their page for a little bit, but you still block, that mean that they unblocked you and they was trying to see your shit. That's exactly what I'm telling you. I've been blocked by that girl for months now since that whole Katie got banned shit happened. I could never see anything from Cardi shit on my page, right? So the thing is that earlier I could see what she said. And you know, when people be replying in a thread and you want to see what they said, because I had responded to this thread and I said her version was horrible. I responded to some other shit that she said anyway, but I said that her cheap ass weave version was horrible or whatever, right? So that tweet has some likes. So I don't know what type of information that you could see from a person's what does it say when it shows that it's something there that the person is limiting you from seeing. I don't know, but I definitely believe that she unblocked my page and tried to see what I was talking about. I really do, because there's no way that all of a sudden her page popped up and I could just see what she said. I've been blocked since whenever that Katie got banned shit happened with that that Asian doll mix up, all of that shit. So it was no reason why I should have been able to see her page today and what she said. Anyway, Lady Leshurr said, would be nice. And this is a fucking lie. We're going to pull up the YouTube views. She said, would be nice, but to be honest, so Cardi said to her, she said she got paid like $2 for that. Do you want one of the dollars? She said, would be nice, but to be honest, I just wanted my credit and it's mad I had to tweet banter for a response when I DM you years ago about it. I was cool when I thought it was just the YouTube cover, but it's on streaming sites and cheap ass weave NW and yours come up before mine. So yes, dollar and credit, please. And I felt like that was classy. And she put her heart at the end of it. She really ain't have to do that because she don't respect Cardi B on some lyricism shit. Because I made a tweet to her before about cheap ass weave. I felt like I made a tweet to her before. Give me 1 second. Give me a second. Let me put Lady Leshurr. Cheap. Give me a second. Nah, I didn't even. Hold on. Let's see. Fuck it. That's all good. Give me a second. Shit. This probably was on my fucking page that got suspended. That's exactly what it probably was. So anyway, let's go back here. So yeah, so that's what she said to Cardi B. Cardi B said she got paid like $2 for it, which we all know is a crock of shit. And to be honest with you, earlier, I didn't even read all of this out because I was just kind of busy. But I didn't even read all of this out. She said it was cool when I thought it was just a YouTube cover, but it's on streaming sites as cheap ass weave now, and yours comes up before mine. Yeah, that's fucked up. So why is it on streaming sites? Is it? Let me go to Spotify. Yeah, you making hold on a second. You making $1 off her name? Cheap as yeah, she got that shit. Cardi B do got that shit. It's on Spotify. That's crazy. Her Spotify blocked for me though. When you look it up, it look blacked out when you block a person profile. But yeah, that shit is on Spotify. Let me tell you something. So yeah, she kept it business on this shit because honestly, that is a lawsuit. I'm trying to be. Just to be fair. It is that is like intellectual property, all of that shit, right? You got it on streaming sites, so cool. Shit, you look at the YouTube views. I don't know how many streams that song got. I'm pretty sure it's some sort of way to track the data of that. But let me stop sharing this and show you this. We know how much when I'm trying to just tell you, I don't know the exact figure, but when YouTubers, if you get millions of views like this, you getting paid. You see who account this is attached to? Hold on a second. That's attached to Cardi B. Cheap ass weave. That's 4.6 million views. Ain't no way you made no $2 motherfucking dollars off that. You playing in that black girl face again. You think she dumb. That's fucked up. You got paid off of that. And that's your page because it's an updated photo from the hot shit. So don't try to say it ain't. That's 2015 Vivo. Cheap ass weave. And you know what's so crazy? Yeah. Yo, can I tell you something? I ain't trying to be funny or nothing like this. And this is to prove to you that I really don't be playing games. And I pride myself on saying this, and some of y'all might think that I'm fucked up for saying this, right? Sometimes I be so laser focused at just my life and like my family and shit, right? Sometimes I'm like, I do know a lot of people, but there's some people I don't know. I'm not one of those people who you come up to and just like, yo, you know how like when before, I don't know, depending on where you're from, where people come up to you and be like, yo, don't you know what's the name? What's the name? And they make it seem like it's so important to know these motherfuckers. And I'm like, no, I don't know them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, I don't know them. If I know them, cool, I do. But like, I never understood like the the thought process about people who just made it seem like it was everything to know. So I don't know. I felt like being like that kind of kept me out of shit too. Like I ain't. It's just like that shit just makes you. I just be focused on the prize, like focused on just working or doing whatever it is. Like I never was just caught up like, yo, do you know such and such or nah, that shit was whack to me. Like I don't know. I feel like that is when you grow up like unfulfilled and you just looking for work for some sort of worship in somebody else. Like not on no like music shit, but I'm talking about like just people where you just like yo like nah. To me, that was like my brothers and my cousins and shit like that. That's who that was to me. Everything she getting is off of black women. What's up, Leshurr? Disorganized face ass. So listen, this is what I wanted to say, and I'm not lying. I promise you, I didn't even know that there was a video to cheap ass weave. I don't be watching this chick. I don't. That was my point of what I was trying to say when people be like, "Yo, do you know this person?" And I'd be like, "No, I don't." I never knew that it was a video to this, but when I just looked it up, when I just went live, I said, "Yo, this video has 4.6 million views. Ain't no way you made $2 off of that on that channel. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Can I ask you, does that make sense? She lying. That's a lawsuit. And they can handle that however they choose to, but that's wrong. And damn well you ain't make no $2 off no 4.6 million view. And that's the same thing she dragged another black woman down for. That's crazy. Yeah, pee on my leg and tell me it's fucking raining. That's some bullshit. And you tell me, can I ask you a question? Does that make sense if if you got 4 million views? Because you know what's so crazy? This is how I know also that maybe it's something. Hold on, I want to do this. Let me click on the video actually. I don't want to play this shit at all. Oh, no. Hold on. Oh, that's an ad. I don't even want to play that. Hold on. See? They even in the they even in the you see? You see what's on it? Lady Leshurr, they even tagged Lady Leshurr on it because they wanted it to pop up under her. So you see the tags, and then you see they put the links available on iTunes, Spotify, Google Play. I mean, they put it up. So damn. See what I'm saying? Like, I just think once you do make it big, and I'll admit this too, right? Let's keep this shit real because you don't want to be fake. I do know that when you do freestyles and shit over people's beats, like say you just end up being a nobody, right? But then say you blow up. Well, when you blow up and those freestyles get bigger, it's like, do you got those on digital distributors? Okay, now that freestyle that had 5,000 plays and now has 200,000 plays, and niggas want money now because you running shit up, you done got it. So what you gonna do? You gonna start performing that shit a cappella now, or what you gonna do? Or you know what I'm saying? Because it gets sticky once you get into that realm. But when you all on this little, when you on like just the uploader, like side, like just trying to like floss your talent, it's okay, but let you start picking up them views or them streams, it's gonna be an issue. I'm telling you, they be monitoring that shit, they know what's going on. But this right here, I think personally, especially with it being available, see, they promoted it to you, they told you everywhere that it was, and you see that this got 4.6 million views, so that definitely means that they got a bag off that, they got some thousands off of that. And you could think, yeah, I know for a fact they did. Hold on. Let me see. Well, they even tagged her in the video. You see what I'm saying? They tagged her in the video. It's like how bad, man. They just took her shit and just walked all over it. I felt that's horrible. You know, like to be honest with you, right? Say for example, even with like say even like with my circles freestyle, and say for some reason like my music started to pick up in that music and that shit went up, there's going to be a price that you're going to have to pay to either continue to use it. There's just gonna it's gonna be different shit that you met with. You got to realize when you get a certain amount of attention, like, oh, you did a freestyle over my beat and now we got all of this, well, we want money. I'm telling you, that shit costs. I see exactly what happened, so I can't turn the blind eye to that because maybe Cardi didn't. I don't know. I think her goal was to blow up, but you got to realize you put this shit on the page. 4 million views later. Shit. How many? Didn't she say Tasha was tagging her name and shit like that? That's crazy. Carlos B look like the version of female coach in Sunset Park. That's crazy. So what do y'all think about this and about you know Cardi trying to make it seem like she only made $2 off of 4 million viewed video and song links everywhere to Spotify, iTunes, and Cardi was posting links like she, you know, mm-mm. This shit is just interesting. And then all of a sudden today, she chose today to respond to her because all of her fans was, in Lady Leshurr's mentions trying to tear her down and say funny shit. Lady Leshurr is a lyricist for real. Like, you can't, no. And then, come on, they tried to concoct that bullshit ass story saying they got paid off. Lady Leshurr ain't get fucking paid off. She spoke from the heart about this whole situation that happened, which hurt her, them offering her money. And I'm happy that she did that, exposed the industry. Expose the industry. Let me read some more comments. Lady Leshurr. I love her Chirac freestyle. When she killed that shit. She did it over the Chirac beat. I love that freestyle. I'm pretty sure she was coming up. She got damn channel monetized. So ain't no way she only made $2. That's what I'm saying. But technically she could have only made $2 through her deal, but that channel got that page, that video got 4 million hits, and who knows how much downloads and shit that got. You don't really know, but I'm telling you, you know, on the back end, like, you know, for probably like I did a freestyle over that Wu-Tang Clan shit, and I know that I probably got royalties for it, but it's not a lot of it. Don't even be that shit probably don't even be $10, like, because that it ain't even really getting streamed like that. I might get 20, 30 streams here and there, but it don't be like enough for like you to really get money. Now you starting to get streams, like, yeah, because even when you even when you like lease instrumentals, you lease it for a certain, it's a threshold that you can't meet. Once you get like 100,000 downloads, you gotta enter into a whole other deal. It's a completely different ballpark because they want more money now. This, yeah, you got to break it down with the rate sheet and all of that shit. Like, okay, so is you buying a beat exclusively? What we doing from here? You got 100,000 streams. Yeah. Carlos B looks like a white cop at work with Carlos Winslow. Crazy. Of that interview. She might not be seen, but she's definitely lurking. Yeah, she know what time it is. She know freaky girls. Well, super freaky girl. That's why I think the name of the song's gonna be. Does anybody know what was the reason why Nicki said she had to change the name? Was it because the name was getting blocked or something like that? But I think super freaky girl, because I think it's online with the super freak, so that would be dope. Let's see. She responded that way because she knew she was wrong. Yeah, like why you respond all this time now? Like, you know, why you wasn't in the DM of Lady Leshurr when you ripped off her style, but you was in the DM of Glorilla trying to get on her milk free. Like, stop wave riding. You're just trying to get the little cosign from the little female rapper so you can be like, oh, Cardi reached out. But, you know, when you hear their interviews, even the young Devons that you shout out, she mentioned Nicki first because everybody knows where the talent lives at. And it's sad that they like really try to just propel this chick like you really just about this lyricism in that life. Like when you think about it, a lot of people don't like to think about it, but it's like, you know, I felt like more back in the day when you like really think about a person's talent. That's why I felt like it was critical, like where the Gloria Velez's, they tried to get into the game and it didn't work. It's like I felt like if it was back then, Cardi would have been a joke. It would have just been like, what? Come on. She would have just fizzled out after 2 songs. But for some reason, this industry wanted to make her last and wanted to, you know, shit. If anything, y'all could have did us. Well, shit. I feel like it's good that different people are doing their thing though. Like Doja Cat, I feel like it's good that she's doing her thing, you know, and she's not problematic and she don't got to do all the tricks. You know, anytime she come out with a song, she don't got to give disclaimers like Cardi. If she's singing on a song, you can't fucking sing. Like that's how you know that she don't believe in her talent, because any person like who comes out, they don't give no disclaimer. Like I know I ain't no fucking vocalist, but when I put this track out singing, I ain't give a fuck how anybody felt. I just know that I felt the vibe and then I was just going with it. And either you liked it or you fucking didn't. But shit, you do your best. But I didn't question myself. I said, I'm putting this out. Like, fuck that. So I don't know. It's always some disclaimer. That shit, let me just tell you something. Just be self-aware, you know. And I think this happens when you come from like the hood, like, and thank God I had people around me, you know, especially my brothers, like they would just put me on to shit. So just something small as that, you wouldn't think that, you know, something just comes up in a conversation, but like that, all of that unsurety and like just, you know, all of that, it draws attention and it makes you look unsure. And it, you know what I'm saying? Like I learned that earlier on. So you got to be for certain. I'm telling you, we will go down to New York City. Say if we lost for some shit like that, we ain't never acting like us, yo. People could see that shit and be like, yo, you lost? I be seeing that shit happen. And the next thing you know, they trying to take your fucking bag or some shit like that. Nah, I'm talking about the 90s, early 2000s, like when niggas would really get you in that train station. So you got to look like you know what the fuck you doing, even if you lost. It's just it's a mind frame. I don't know. I can't explain it to you. But there is no time for, you know, unsureties and just being silly. Like, nah. Let's see. And being Latino from the Bronx, another Jenny from Block 2020 remake is what they wanted to be and thought that she could rumble with Nicki and fumbled. Yeah, I mean, you think they tired of spending the dollars? I mean, what you think they're gonna ramp up next? What you think is gonna be next? She gonna need like they gonna need God to lay hands. They gonna need somebody to lay hands on her. She gonna need a Beyonce collaboration. What does she got a Rihanna? You think she got a? You think Cardi got a Rihanna collaboration, or she gonna come with Kaylani, or she gonna come with SZA like Doja and Doshi? Come with SZA like Doja and Doshi. Who knows? Cardi might do a dance song and ride Beyonce wave now. You know what I'm saying? Cash getting larger. She thought she was killing that shit. I told her go harder. Nikki was reading it on AMP yesterday. Let's see what else you chatting about. Nikki Smart. If she changes the name, they won't be able to leak because they won't know what to look for. Yeah, we've been up here 35 minutes. So yeah, I just basically think that's wrong. Let me see if I could bring that in any closer. She thought she was killing that shit. I told her to go harder. Listen, ain't no way. It ain't no way that you got 4 million views and made $2. You owe that girl a check, a bag, or something. I don't care if you only made like $7,000 off of that. Something. I think all of it is owed. Like that's like a crumb of the wafer of what you got. Just to get her out of there and just be like, you know what? We'll let you get. We're gonna give you this and whatever else comes from it. We're gonna do it. You know, do you want us to take it down from this digital distributors? Like at this point, you know, that's probably one of the least played songs, but it has some sort of views on it. You got to check from it before. So it's like, you know, pay me what you owe me. Don't act like you forgot. Like, yeah, pay me what you owe me. I don't care what you get off that. What's the transactions on that video right there? Okay. 4 million, which I got 7,000. What you get off that? Okay. So give me that. Give me all of that, and then we can work on a rate going forward for any views going forward off of that video. You know, you get an update every time every time the channel report comes, you get an update on that. Boom. And then also what we gonna do with the digital distributors. Can I take it off or what? Or, you know, what's the sales looking like from that? I'm pretty sure it's money from that too. It's some thousands from that too. You owe the girl money. Talking about you got $2 from it. You really trying to talk that dummy talk? Like, come on, 4 million views. Come on. Let's see. Wait, Cheap Ass Weave is Lady Leshurr song. You ain't never hear her song? I wish I could play it right now. Go over your head like a back. And you're so old, man. That you don't remember that shit? Yeah, yo famalam, yo famalam. Ain't no girl better than I'm on the road caravan. I can't believe you don't know that shit. Hold on, let me play. I'm gonna play for you. Hold on. Oh Jesus, oh Lord, oh Jesus. A couple of snaky friends like Adam and How could you even speak my name when you don't even brush your teeth? Brush your teeth. Brush your teeth. Brush your teeth. Brush your teeth. Tell them. That's crazy. She worked hard for this song. She got 28 million. I want to know how many plays that song has from Cardi, because y'all owe her money. Hold on. Hold on a second.
Snapchat, go over your head like a snapback. Uploaded a pic.
Double tap that. And your flow so old, granddad, bruh.
Just banter. Yeah.
Way too.
Why you stop chatting in the club for?
Just dance, man. Like yo, famalam, yo, famalam. Ain't no girl better than I'm on caravan. Like a man. Yeah. Yo, oh Jesus, oh Lord, oh Jesus. A couple of snaky friends like, yo, who's better? Who's gonna count it out like, what? Then break down the dance like I am the one they love.
I be the don. They know where I'm from. Oh, 1 to the 2 1. Yo, brethren,
Where's your headline from?
I can't believe it.
I can't believe it. Yeah. Some girls wake up and don't even brush their teeth. That's a bad thing. That's a bad thing.
How could you talk my name?
And you don't even brush your teeth. Brush your teeth. Brush your. Hey, hey. I said, yeah. Yo. Like Rick Ross. Do the TikTok. With your lip line.
I ain't got time to be TikTok. But I've got a new wristwatch. Let's go toe to toe.
Flip that.
I'll make the crowd jump like crisscross.
Hey.
Got a dark-skinned friend that looks like
Rachel Dozel. And I got a light-skinned friend that looks like Rachel Dozel.
Which one's which?
That's
Sure. Then get a clap.
Thank you.
Don't think you're both
Because you're wearing pants off. Because I rock your bells off.
I'll snap your wig and your hands off. I go blind, hands down. Think about the new shop.
Hey, these girls are fans. You don't know no man.
You can't do dirt on me. Are you gonna go get your cousin? Everything in clumsy, I beg you not. I pull the teeth through and set it off. Then I bounce like a belly flop. Got one eye on your man.
Like Fetty Wap? Yeah, baby.
I'm getting what? Watch me like Netflix. You go to the club, but you ain't got dough for your gas and electric. I can't believe it.
I can't believe it, G. Some girl wake up and don't even brush their teeth.
How could you do that? How could you even speak?
Hey,
How could you talk my name?
you don't even brush your teeth. Brush your teeth. Brush your. Hey, tell that nigga that. Tell that nigga that. Tell that nigga that. Tell that nigga that.
Queen speech for you.
That's my shit. Yeah, she bodied that, and then Cardi tried to come. I'm telling you, Cardi did not do that shit no justice. I honestly felt disrespected, like in the name of female rap, because it was just like I ain't like that shit. If you listen, I mean, you could play it if you want to, but the shit was just not good. Yes, please make sure that you hit the like button, thumbs up the video. Yeah, we reached the end of the video. I'm pretty much got my point across. You see what it is. Ain't no $2 from no 4 million views and on all these different platforms. Pay Shorty what you owe her. She finally got a response out of you. Y'all could have did this shit in the DM, honestly. You're like, you know what? You right. I used your song. What I owe you? Let me just get that right out the way. That shit is really a boss move. You could just been like, what I owe you? Let's sit down and let's just do this shit. We ain't even got to go through that. That's what it like. Let me just say this, right? The way that these people boast, like, I'm gonna tell you this, right? Say I was a person who had the celebrity of a Cardi B, and I knew it was a person I owed them a few $1,000s. Before I would even want this shit to spiral out, especially if I got money by the way that it makes it look, that's crumbs. Like, what can I do? Like, let's get this shit squashed right now. How much I owe you for the song? Let's be logical about it. We can go and look at some rate sheets for how much YouTube views is reimbursable. What I got 4.8 million views. How much I owe you off that? Okay. We got this on the streams. Pull up the fucking streams from Apple Music, Amazon, everywhere. Go over the spreadsheets. How much you made from the streams off of this song? Boom, boom, boom. What you owe me? Another $75,000, $10,000 probably. Right? Okay. Boom. We give you like what? What's that? $20,000, $30,000 or whatever, however amount that is, just estimating it right off of that song because they owe her some money off of them streams and off of that purchasing and all of that. Come on, she said the song is coming up over her song. That's fucked up. So yeah, you need to pay that girl. You need to pay her out, and then y'all need to work on what's gonna go on forward. Is the song coming down or what? Exactly. Cardi needs to learn not everything is a clapback. That's why I can't respect her fans. They're the type to of people to find a reason to be mad at you and not pay you back. Yeah. It's like, just keep that shit real. I would want to resolve that shit, especially, I mean, she ain't talking no fucking she ain't talking no Big Sean, Kanye West shit, like how he's owed millions, but you do owe that girl some money. Come on, you got some money off of that. That's Cardi B's official page. You know, it's updated with a, let me take this off. It's updated with her photo on there. So yeah, 18 million subscribers, 4 million views. That ain't $2. That's all. That's just all I'm saying. LaShurr is old money. Then in the description of the video, she ain't lying. I didn't even know that it was on streaming sites. Lady LaShurr said it's coming up on Spotify over her shit. I said this shit is on streaming. I put that shit in streaming and it came up. I said, damn. So you making a bag. To be honest with you, and then that's why I said the flip side of it is sometimes people don't know if they're gonna blow up or not. But this is the price you got to pay. If that was my song, if that was a freestyle of mine, and nigga, you got paid off of that, there's 4 million views later. It's some explaining to do. Like, let's be honest. If that was you, I think you would expect the same thing. If you seen some shit bubbling with a person use your shit, you like, damn, I really don't like the fact that they use it. But what they got a little thousand, maybe 5 to 10,000. They ain't really nothing. That's gonna be literally a couple dollars. But what you getting 100,000s, 200, you getting million views off of this instrumental. Oh, it's a problem now. And they be watching, telling you. So listen, I'm about to get up out of here. Please leave your comments and then leave your comments below. Let me know what you thought about all of this shit with Cardi trying to make it seem like it's not as serious as it was. I'm happy that Lady Leshurr actually spoke up against DJ Academics and she called him out saying that it was, that shit was not real. And it's like, come on, she ain't need to be paid. Cupcake ain't need to be paid. It was just like, it's kind of reminds me of the situation when Foxy Brown was just saying, like, when the person made up that whole story saying that, she said all of these things about Jay-Z. She was like, it gets weird sometimes that somebody could just make up a story and then people would just be like running with that shit. Because even the way that they was trying to make it seem like what she was saying, I knew as a fan that it wasn't her, but it's like, I don't know. It's easier to believe a lie. That shit is real. But I would tell you this. Sometimes, like, I promise, I'm the most caring person, but I've just learned so much, like, throughout life of just being around people who just told me a lot of real shit, right? Just how to, like, just cope. This is what I'm trying to say, like, just cope, right? Say you going through some shit and it's just like sometimes you feel like that shit just takes over. Like, for me, it depends on what it is. Like, I really categorize like whatever the pain is. And like, one of my friends told me this shit at a younger age, and I just never forgot it. She was just like, yo, and it was related to, like, we was going to school and like these girls didn't like her. And like every time they would come around, they would try to do shit to like try to see if she was gonna fight or whatever. She was just like, I know like, so when we was alone, she was just like, yeah, I know that those bitches don't like me. She was like, and she was like, I ain't gonna lie. She was like, I care, but I don't care enough. And that shit just, I was like, she was like, I care, but I don't care enough. Like, that shit don't bother me. She was just like, I don't gotta be a friend like that. She was like, but I could tell that they try to start shit when I come around, but nothing ever happens. But when she said that, when she was just like, I care, but I don't care enough. Like, you know what I mean? Like, some people, some kids, like, just to give that an example, like some people when they're young, especially depending on what type of family you have, having friends is everything. Like, I don't know, like having a friend, and then some people when they lose their friends, they be like, I've never lost a friend and felt like I was gonna hurt myself or some shit like that. Like, not to even put like information out there, but one of my family members recently, like, not even recently, but she had got into an argument with one of her friends, and then she was just crying. I'm like, hell no. Like, when people, you don't even listen. Hell no. But shit is different when you grow up and I feel like when you're only child, you take everything head on because you don't really have nobody else to bounce shit off of. You value your friendships because it's only you. So that, people who you get close to, you kind of value them. But like me, I'm like, shit, I got my own, like, shit. It's different when you grow up close to your family and your cousins. It's just like, to me, I felt so complete within that. And even now, even though we ain't all in the same city, that feeling is still something that could never be taken away from me. Like, I could be away from my family and still feel fulfilled. I don't ever feel like I gotta force myself. I could go out like with like, going out with friends and like having like like get-togethers and shit like that. I love that. But I can also go out alone too and just be content with that. So I think that's a good thing to get used to as well, because so many people won't even go out because they don't want to go out alone. Like, nah, you gotta go do you. So let's see, whatever happened to the case with her using that man's photo with the album? I'm not sure what happened to that. I thought that she was going to court soon about that, but I'm not sure what happened with that. Let's see. Please make sure that you thumbs up the video. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel. So this shit is just crazy to me. Like, to be honest with you, I'll be fair. Earlier when I seen that they had tweeted, when Cardi said she tweeted, right? I said, and Cardi said she made $2. I promise you, I didn't even, it's just like, I don't even know how people's mind funnels, right? But I wanted to be proven wrong. I literally waited before I got on live. I said, I'm expecting to go to YouTube and I'm probably going to see a video that has like 300,000 views, probably the most, because she said $2. So I said 300,000 views. She probably got maybe like a few $100s off of it, whatever. This video has 4 million views. You got paid money off of that shit. That ain't $2. That's a bag just off the video. And like, who the hell you think you fucking finessing? Like, nah, that's not free. You got to realize that ain't free. They didn't attend that ain't a 10,000 streamed song. That's a big deal now. So anybody who think that she just stretching it for the money, you don't understand business, and you must think that that shit is right. Because listen, nah, you can't do that. Lady Leshurr better sue ASAP, or hopefully I ain't telling her to sue. Hopefully they could work something out amicably, and they could pay her whatever it is that she's due. And she say, "Hey, do you want us to take the song down?" I think that they should take it down, honestly, because the song is a disgrace. The lyrics are not good, and she did cheap ass weave. She ripped off Lady Leshurr's song, and her song is coming up before Lady Leshurr's song, so that's definitely an issue. Atlantic told, let's see. Give me a second. You said Atlantic told her to try to make a good song. Man, who knows? Yo, I was listening to fucking Armand channel tonight. It sounded like he was going at somebody. I was like, yo, this is why I'm happy that I don't play games like that with people on YouTube, because it's like when you get sucked into it, I could tell that there's some negative energy going on. I don't know who the energy is between, but I could tell he was just sending shots. Like, I don't know if any of y'all experienced it, but he was saying some shit that, yo, I don't understand this with Armand, right? Just that digesting and just hearing what he said, like, you know, I just don't understand what is it with the protection for Cardi? Like, why does a person who doesn't even have what it takes to be here get protected so much? Like, it gotta be the sympathy awards going on. And then he tried to use that shit against Nicki to the point where it's like, you know, she just tried to say this to take the point away that it's another bad bitch winning. But if y'all really think Cardi is winning, then allow her to win. But the thing is that people don't really believe that she's winning. She don't even really believe it. You know what I'm saying? And to be honest with you, they taking this L pretty bad with that latest single flopping. And, you know, it's been a disgrace to the whole, probably Atlantic staff. You know, the fucking co-owner probably can't look her in her face straight now. Like, you know, you fucking the money up now. So, you know, she got to do what she got to do now to revive herself and come back with a #1, exhaust some more budgets, and, you know, cause some more sleepless nights at the label. But, you know, they'll finagle some shit to make sure that Cardi is positioned. You know what I'm saying? Because she's a liar. Also, she's just saying $2 to because since she has money now, that amount she got off the video ain't shit. But to the average grateful person, yeah, that shit is worth something. Shit, Lady Leshurr probably could stack that shit or do something for her family. You can't tell me that's at least, I'm telling you, from what I would estimate, if that video did that, I can imagine what the streams did of the song. She probably owe her a cool 70, 80,000 or to 100,000. She owe her some money. Yeah. Pay me what you owe me. Cardi can't afford to take L's. But listen, if you got money like that, if you're taking private jets and doing all of that, I'm telling you, that shit should literally be nothing. Matter of fact, hold on 1 second. I'm going to be right back. Give me 1 moment. Do I want to do that? Right. Yeah.
Get off me. Get off me.
Oh my God.
Get off me. Get off me. Get off my dick, bitch, stop frontin', I'm home. Y'all know I'm not coming off this throne. And call me the female pop, whether y'all like it or not. Y'all see this crown here belong to Fox. I can't stop, I won't lose. I'm Brooklyn zone, I'm not Hollywood. Don't get us confused and don't get it twisted. I'm the best that did it. I had y'all bitches throwing on they throwbacks and fitted. Whoa, Fox the Wallace, number 106 in Park. My throwback had bitches calling they stylists. They say I walk, stay talk with malice. My reputation is 7 and my rhymes is callous. But that's the shit I'm on and think I ain't hear this faggot ass rap dude on Doug Banks in the morning. What kind of real nigga go with a broad? See the nerve of this coward nigga, oh my god. And little man, I'm the first bitch to sign a Def Jam. How can I be the best? I'm from the best man. And before this bullshit gets sticky, don't make me have to call the squad with me to get this crackin'. Y'all know Fox first reaction. I look at Lil Eve like a Yorkie rapping now. Toxic jealousy, I said. Got all these rap bitches mad at me, I said, please. The nerve of this bum bitch Eve. How the fuck you catch a brick with Alicia Keys now? Catch the feed in stores, yes indeed. Best believe it's a classic, bastards.
Get off me, get off me,
Yeah.
get off me, get off me.
Yeah, hop off my dick, I'm not going toe to toe. I'm still vexed, I had to bring out flow, but y'all can't do this press shit, talking reckless. I beg your pardon, Fox the Don Gargan. And when y'all reach about 500 scans, now mom and pop goals. See, that's when you talk bold. Been doing the numbers since 15 years old, and been doing them Hummers way before it got cold. And still, I run with the same old squadron. My office still on at the garden. Whoa, J Big Nas, Pac and Fox with 5 Elite. How you compare me to bitches in Sweden? So you left the hood, remember Hollywood? Then you shitted on your crew, the streets can't respect you, homie. Explain exactly why bitches going at me, cause to get to the top, they go with Fox. Fox ain't with that bullshit, I roll for Delph. No winks to industry friends, I earned my wealth. Fucker. So next time you pick up a pen to go with Fox, remember if cool your blood clots up. Fuck y'all think it's a race, it's a bitch if you get in our bomba clot fiesta. How dare you question who write my shit? Now don't forget I signed your autograph in 96, bitch.
Get off me, get off me, get off me, get off me.
I love it. I love it. I love it. So yeah. Let's see. Yep, that was Foxy when she went at Eve. The nerve of this bum bitch Eve. How the fuck you catch a brick with Alicia Keys? Catch the feed in stores. Yes, indeed. Best believe it's a classic. Bastards. She was on fire. And then that second verse, that was dedicated to Queen Pen, because after Foxy dropped the song, then these chicks started going crazy, going in interviews talking about I will fight Foxy every time I see her, all this shit. And then Foxy dropped the next verse, like, hop off my dick, I'm not going toe to toe. I'm still vexed I had to bring y'all flow. Y'all can't do this press shit talking reckless. I beg your pardon, Fox the Don Garden. When you reach about 500 scan, now mom and pop goals. See, that's where you talk bold. Been doing the numbers since 15 years old and been doing them humbers way before it got cold. Still, I run with the same old squadron. And this is where Nicki got that whole garden shit from. I'm telling you, that freestyle was classic. My offer's still on at the garden. J Big Nas Pac and Fox, the 5 Elite. How you compare me to bitches this sweet? So you left the hood. Remember Hollywood? That's Lil Kim. She called Lil Kim Hollywood. You shitted on your crew. The streets can't respect you. Foxy was on top of her game back then. That's when Remy was going at her. It was just like a really crazy time. Like, she was on her shit. Ain't nothing better than some Chick-fil-A ice. And then if you got like that Simply Punch, and then you just pour it right over the luscious Chick-fil-A ice. I'm telling you, I be buying that ice sometimes. I just happen to have some extra in the cup though, but it was a point where I was buying that ice. I was that addicted to it where I would actually go and buy bags of ice from Chick-fil-A just to have that shit. Real talk. Let's see. Bad Gal Fox. Yup. So listen, I'm about to get up out of here for what, 58 minutes. Let's do one more track. Let's do another unreleased Foxy Brown. We'll see what we're gonna do. Let's see what else. Art of War, no. All right.
Let's go. New Foxy Brown.
Come again.
Whole Brooklyn. Stand the fuck up.
Okay.
Let's get it on, niggas.
Come again. Come on.
DJ Absolute. Operation Lock. Damn.
But I don't give a fuck. I breeze through in the truck with my middle finger up now. But I don't give a fuck. I breeze through in the truck with my middle finger up now. But I don't give a fuck. I breeze through in the truck with my middle finger up now.
Don Pool.
They don't like Gabby because he stay and cheater with a Chris wife beat on. Drinking yacht, never mind the time. See, I pays him no mind.
Send after y'all. From the motherfucking top. New Foxy Brown.
Yeah.
Because they don't like me.
Yes.
DJ Absolute, motherfucker.
Come again. Come on. Oh.
Young guard.
Okay.
Queens, niggas.
But I don't give a fuck. I breeze through in the truck with my middle finger up now. They don't like Gabby because he stay and cheater with a Chris wife beater on. Stinking yacht, never mind the time. See, I pays him no mind. Bit slow your roll. Fox got this rap shit under control. Which I touch turn gold, but I touch turn canary. Damn, this shit's scary. And my name speak the truth. Y'all can't fuck with homie. I'm the truth in that booth. I'm the beast in the lab. I'm a goon on the tune with a boom and a Marc Jacob bag. I'm Brooklyn zone, and no matter where the crib is, the borough is my motherfucking home. I'm BK's finest, and a fresh pair of ears, and still shout the designers.
I fucking love that instrumental. I just love the bounce of it. It's like the fucking, like the horses kind of like galloping in the background. I want Nicki to do something like that to a beat like that. I love that beat. Like I like the energy behind it. I forgot who produced that, but yeah, that's one of my favorite unreleased tracks from her. So listen, I'm about to get up out of here. What am I gonna play before I leave? What type of energy? Let me do this. Get up out of here. Let's get up.
I'm gon' wrap circles round you. I will wrap circles round you. I'm gon' wrap circles round you. I will wrap circles round you. I'm gon' wrap circles round you. I'm gon' wrap circles round you. I will wrap circles round you. I'm gon' wrap circles round you. LeBron on the beat, all net and the Trisha Sweets. Dutch Masters at 2 just to be complete. They want the grill, okay, nigga, get the beef on your face blast. Oh, really don't get your teeth out when they cap city rap city ho. You can spit fast, people know that you slow. Saying you right when we know that you won't, when we know that you don't. Yo, keep your back still. They asking for back still. Feed them rats pills, set them in the trap still. You ain't sickly, many question why you act ill. With nothing in store, tell me how you snag deals. But I know cause your prices is lower. They offer me more for the nicest to show up. I tower your shit like the Eiffel that go up. And nigga, you know what? Yo, hold up. People be wildin' and blindin' my talent. You act like you don't hear this fire. You a nobody but a well-known liar. You talk too much, keep the jail phones tighter. I know your family some well-known fighters. Hold there with no lid, they spread that virus. In the pandemic, you ain't had a plan in it. Damn, now you done scamming it. This beat, I'ma cross-examine it and relay that all my niggas ran with it on streets. I'ma take my stance on it and make sure that everybody stands on it. You alternate and what they really want in this. I'm who they choose and you who they often get. It's up to me. I would just dispute this shit. We shoot this shit and figure out what coup to get. Yo, I got it from beginning to the end with the flow, yelling head tight. Kill it with it, no. Put your plant in the window, let it grow. Dealt with a little bit of pain on the low. Yo, some shit will break you. I would rather break through. My verses take 1, my ad-libs take 2. Working on the EP album and it's tape 2. Drop shit you can relate to. Raps in surplus while you make do. Raps amazing, I would hate too. Raps a circus trying to cage you. These raps is running in and out the same crew. Yo, LeBron is a dawn, my hand on the Quran. And them off-whites can't stand it, I'm on my exit. Reps it, even in Texas, I don't need no motherfucking necklace. Like LeBron on the track, yo, it's more than just he say. My first week I need it like a Jordan release day. He say, she say, cheesecake in each state. Bring that motherfucking verse in. Yo, LeBron on the track, yo, it's more than just he say. My first week I need it like a Jordan release day. He say, she say, cheesecake in each state. Bring that motherfucking verse in. I will wrap circles round you. I'm gon' wrap circles round you. I will wrap circles round you. I'm gon' wrap circles on you. Yo, I got it from beginning to the end with the flow, yelling head tight. Kill it with it, no. I got it from beginning to the end with the flow, yelling head tight. Kill it with it, no. Out.